Lionel Messi's future with Inter Miami continues to dominate headlines as the club remains confident of extending the Argentine's stay beyond the end of 2025. The 38-year-old forward, a global football icon in the face of Major League Soccer since his blockbuster arrival, is currently in discussions with the club regarding a contract renewal. Officials within Inter Miami are optimistic that a new deal will be reached soon. Sources close to the negotiations indicate that the talks have been positive, with both parties showing a willingness to continue their partnership. Messi's current contract is set to expire in December, but all signs suggest that an extension is more a matter of when, rather than if. The club hierarchy, alongside Major League Soccer executives, are heavily invested in keeping Messi in the United States, seeing him as an essential figure in the league's growth strategy. The upcoming 2026 FIFA World Cup, which will be co-hosted by the United States, Canada, and Mexico, adds further significance to Messi's potential contract renewal. MLS views Messi as a pivotal ambassador for the sport in North America during this crucial build-up period. While there have been tempting offers from Saudi Arabian clubs eager to lure Messi away with massive financial packages, sources from Messi's camp suggest he remains very open to staying in Miami. The allure of continuing his legacy in the U.S., coupled with his family's comfort in South Florida, plays a major role in his decision-making process. Since joining Inter Miami, Messi has not only transformed the team's on-field performance but also catapulted the club into global relevance. His presence has led to sold-out stadiums, record-breaking merchandise sales, and a spike in MLS viewership both domestically and internationally. In just a short period, Messi has etched his name in Miami's history books. With 50 goals to his name, he is already the club's all-time leading scorer. His most recent strike, a trademark free kick against FC Porto in the Club World Cup, once again reminded fans of his enduring magic. However, Inter Miami's Club World Cup journey ended on a disappointing note. They suffered a heavy 4-0 defeat to European champions Paris Saint-Germain in Atlanta, in front of an electric crowd of 65,574 spectators. Despite the result, Messi's participation alone was enough to generate global media attention. The club's commercial team is already planning for future marketing campaigns built around Messi's continued presence. Sponsorship deals, media rights negotiations, and stadium attendances are all directly tied to his star power. For MLS as a whole, Messi's decision carries immense weight. League officials are acutely aware that having a player of his caliber leading into the World Cup years could accelerate soccer's growth trajectory in the U.S. From a footballing perspective, Messi remains a key component in Miami's tactical setup. Under head coach Gerardo Tata Martino, the Argentine forward has been deployed in a creative free role, linking up seamlessly with fellow attackers Luis Suarez and Jordi Alba. Training sessions at the DRVPNK Stadium continue to draw fans and media from around the world. Every touch from Messi, whether in a practice drill or during pre-match warm-ups, generates viral social media content. MLS Commissioner Don Garber recently praised Messi's influence, calling him a transformative figure for soccer in North America. Garber expressed hope that the league can continue to build on the momentum created since Messi's arrival. Within the Inter Miami locker room, players speak openly about the privilege of sharing the field with one of football's all-time greats. Young talents at the club describe Messi as both a mentor and an inspiration. Season ticket renewals for the upcoming MLS campaign have already surged, with many fans citing Messi as their primary reason for commitment. Miami's home games continue to sell out within hours, regardless of the opponent. Club co-owner David Beckham remains heavily involved in the negotiations, leveraging his own global influence to help secure Messi's future in pink and black. Beckham's relationship with Messi dates back years, and he has often spoken about the dream of having Messi at his club. In downtown Miami, murals featuring Messi's image have become landmarks. Local businesses report a significant boost in tourism and sales on match days, as fans from around the world flock to see the Argentine in action. MLS clubs across the country have also felt the Messi effect. Away fixtures featuring Inter Miami routinely draw larger crowds than typical league averages, turning every Miami match into a traveling spectacle. The club's social media engagement numbers have skyrocketed. Messi-related content consistently garners millions of views, making Inter Miami one of the most followed sports teams in the U.S. Messi's teammates describe him as humble and approachable, often staying behind after training to sign autographs and pose for photos with fans. His leadership on and off the pitch has set a new standard within the club. The technical staff continues to tailor the team's playing style to maximize Messi's strengths, focusing on fluid attacking play and quick transitional football. While Miami's defense still requires improvement, especially following the heavy loss to PSG, there is unanimous agreement that Messi's continued presence gives the team a chance in every competition they enter. Broadcast partners are keenly monitoring the contract talks. Networks understand that Messi's participation in the league dramatically impacts ratings and advertising revenue. MLS expansion plans are also indirectly linked to Messi's decision. The league hopes to capitalize on his global reach to attract new investors and sponsors. Behind the scenes, MLS is exploring ways to adjust roster rules and salary cap structures to facilitate marquee signings like Messi, ensuring that the league remains an attractive destination for international stars. Fans are already speculating on social media about potential testimonial matches or farewell tours should Messi eventually decide to retire in Miami colors. However, for now, the overwhelming mood is one of optimism. Both the club and the league believe that Messi still has more chapters to write in his American soccer story. The training ground remains a hive of activity, with journalists and broadcasters constantly seeking interviews and exclusive footage of Messi in action. Even non-soccer media outlets continue to cover Messi's every move in Miami, underlining his unparalleled status as a global cultural icon. Merchandise featuring Messi's name continues to fly off the shelves, with Inter Miami jerseys becoming some of the most sought-after football shirts globally. Local schools and youth academies report increased interest in soccer participation, with many young players citing Messi as their inspiration for taking up the sport. Tourism boards in Miami have incorporated Messi-themed campaigns to attract international visitors, further demonstrating his economic impact on the city. Club executives remain tight-lipped on the specifics of the ongoing contract negotiations, but sources familiar with the talks describe the atmosphere as positive and constructive. There are rumors that the new deal could include ambassadorial roles post-retirement, allowing Messi to maintain a long-term association with both the club and the league. Messi himself has not made any public statements regarding the contract talks, choosing instead to focus on his football in Miami's ongoing MLS season. Fans attending Miami's home games often chant Messi's name long after the final whistle, a testament to the affection and adoration he commands in South Florida. The league's next steps hinge largely on Messi's decision, with marketing, scheduling, and promotional plans awaiting confirmation of his continued presence. With the 2026 World Cup looming, the strategic importance